Leadership is about us having the ability to go first. To go first into where, you might ask? To go first in life, to go first at work, to go first in our friendships, to go first and arrange that meeting, to go first and invite everyone for us to go out. Going first. We usually, in this day and age, and probably most of our time, we are in the bystander approach. We're in that approach that we're just looking things go by. We have nothing to say, nothing to input. Leadership doesn't mean just I'm going first and everyone will follow. Because it's about self-leadership as well. It's about us having that ability to lead ourselves into challenging situations. In us creating courage in order to approach challenging situations, risky situations, or things that we perceive to be risky. That is leadership. Leadership, of course, can take place into a context of work, into a tribe, into a community, and those are great places. And coaching fits in really nicely because, as we see, leadership is everywhere. And if you want to be able to move forward in life, it's about you being able to lead yourself. Because even when we're leading from the front and other people follow, they follow because we lead by example. Through coaching, we get to see the kinds of things that they're challenging in part of us leading. What are the kinds of things that they're missing and we don't lead? What are the strengths that we have when we lead? What are the kinds of leaders we aspire to, we look up to? Having that clarity can help you to be a better leader, to be more of the leader that you want to be, because there are negative images of leadership in our minds and there are positive images of leadership in our mind. And having that ability to differentiate the two. Because if I'm thinking being a leader is this negative thing, well, I'm never going to step into that role because I don't want that. Oh, it's arrogant, it's bold, it's this and that. So I'd rather stay into my safe zone of being quiet and timid and never speak my mind or do anything that could upset the balance. But if I have a different view of what leadership is, what powerful leadership is, the one that creates change, the one that assists people, the one that helps, and for you, it can be different. Being able to identify the kinds of leader that you want to be. Of course, that creates, it's a magnet. It will lift you up. It will help you step into that role. Even if it's scary at times, we have a better image. We have a better direction of how we want to be. What is it that we want to be at? Now, being a leader has to do with, again, different places, different things. It's about us having the ability to navigate uncertainty. It's about us having confidence, building confidence, or lacking confidence. Because confidence, again, is something that plugs into everything. Of course, if we're feeling insecure, we're not going to be our confident leader that we can be. It's about imposter syndrome. Oh, I can't be a leader because I'm not good enough. And if I lead from the front, people are going to figure out what's going on. That is something that takes place in leadership. What I love about leadership is the fact that leaders go first. Leaders are leading from the front, and they usually create big impact in the lives of others. What I like about leadership is the ability to be able to lead from the front and create greater impact. Usually leaders, especially the ones that they are within organizations, whether that is, business or government or whatever it is, they have the ability to create impact on the people's in magnitude, in many people's lives. Now, again, it's a double-edged sword. If I don't use it properly, I'm damaging everyone. But if I'm working on myself, I'm spending the time to create that intentionality, to create that positive image of what the kind of leader I want to be and the kind of impact I want to create in other people, guess what? When we lead from that place, we'll still be criticized, we'll still be judged, but what we're doing is we're creating change in other people's lives. And that is something that has magnitude. It has a ripple effect, and then they go around and they help uplift those people around them. Leadership is not about creating more followers. Leadership is about creating more leaders.